Greetings, friends and fellow cigar box guitar enthusiasts. Del Puckett here, and I am right in the middle of soldering up this one here with this blender switch. I'll show you here up close and personal here. So I got the blender switch, the volume control that's controlling a piezo and a P90, and I also have a ground wire here. So I'm going to show you that up close. So first off, here is the circuit for the blender, and the blender was courtesy of Rocket Farm Guitars. So I have that right here. Right, let's take a look inside. So I have it all zoomed in, the camera, which means it's going to be hard for me to hold it perfectly still. So these three Phillips heads, they open up the little slots so you can stick the wire in. So I have the piezo in the first one, the ground wire that attaches the two in the middle, and then the white wire on the bottom, that's the input for the P90. So that little green housing there, that's like the switch. The output of that is the white one here on the back. This white one that goes up and around, that goes to the input side of the potentiometer. Of course, everything is grounded to the back side of the potentiometer. And then the output, the center one there, is the red, and that goes to the jack. Everything else is straight up standard. I do have this ground wire that goes diagonally through here, and I'll connect the hinge up there. So you want to double check everything now, and I'll show you a neat way to double check everything. So what I like to do to test these things here is dial up an awesome obnoxious sound. I have delay and reverb and flange or whatever. These drills that have the driver to them, they actually work pretty good. So these magnetic pickups, they pick up RF, all sorts of stuff. So here's this blender. So right now the blender is in the P90 position. When I turn the blender off, so now I'm on the piezo side. You can always tell the piezo because it's vibrations, right? So you put it in the middle, and I get both piezo and of course the volume control. Kind of fun. Don't have too much fun. All right, I got the strings on. This is a regular E string, and it's tuned E. The next one is an A string, and it's tuned to B. And this is a D string, and it's tuned to E. So I'm tuned E, B, E. And if you'll notice here, I have an eraser with a wire on the top of the eraser for the... Now, if you want to Google something, Google a rubber bridge. Yeah, so I was playing around with the blender. Here's the piezo. If I just start crank it up just a little bit, I have mostly piezo and then a slight bit of the that is a great sound right there. It's like 25% this guy and then 75% piezo. This one here is straight up. Straight up is 50-50. And then now we are 75% and then 25%. And then 100%. So you play around with it and you find all the sweet spots. So one of the sweet spots is right here. This is the 70% here and 30% here. Kind of the blender right there. Man, that sounds just delicious. And I always like to check for fret buzz just by doing these simple little chromatic exercises. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You go up, backwards. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. But anyhow, yeah, check out that rubber bridge or saddle, whatever you want to call it. I mimicked it just by cutting a piece of eraser and then putting a nail on the top. So I have that same nail here as I do on this side here, just kind of tied in. The other thing I have a tie in here is this little strap hole. I also have a strap hole right here, also that also mimics that. So I'm gonna get a nice piece of rope. Of course, the nail through the string ends there, the screws, the ground. So yeah, this is going to be a solid instrument. I'm going to still do all the corners and secure the top. Right now it's like, especially if you put it on the Piezo. So yeah, so the top hasn't been secured yet. Check out the sweep of this thing here. So I'm going to turn up the volume all the way, full blast, and then I'm going to sweep it so you can hear all the different sounds. Ready? So right now it's on Piezo. Then right off the bat you can. And then here's the halfway. Here's the halfway spot. So right at the halfway band you can hear that other side. This guy take over. Again, so the Piezo. so what a spectrum of sound, my gosh. So I'm just playing around with different settings and different settings on the amp. I stumbled across this tone here. So before I end this video, I wanted you guys to see this curly maple in the sunshine. So I came outside in front of the greenhouse. Yeah, so check out this curly maple here. That is just gorgeous, my gosh. All right, well, if you enjoy these videos, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. And we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.